Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to room 2. So I've taken a little bit of break, so I'm not super frustrated as we probably are approaching the end of this series of puzzle games, of this puzzle game. We got this battery and we're going to look at that. It is, or it was until maybe 5 minutes ago, raining in real life, so you may hear thunder and lightning that's not even related to this. I'm slightly tempted to turn up the audio, but I kind of don't want to do that so late into the game. And I'm thinking, since this is a cell phone port, you do kind of run into an issue in cell phone games where a lot of cell phone games very possibly are played with no audio whatsoever, or very little. Like I'm trying to think about the cell phone games I play. Yeah, they really don't represent any kind of audio experience, except for maybe like Line Rider and the music games, which I'm totally tone deaf, so I don't play those. Alright. This does not seem like there's anything more to this, at least right now. But it also does not seem like the battery is charged. So we found the battery in here, or we found the box in here, unless we're supposed to connect the and this has stopped moving since the box opened. Interesting. So before we can shoot off a laser, I think we're gonna have to find a way to charge this battery. And all we've got is like a screwdriver, which probably will play a role in something at some point, but not 100% sure this is it. See, the problem with giving a screwdriver to somebody playing a game like this, and this is the problem of giving like a screwdriver to somebody who's doing an escape room also, is there's screws here, screws here, screws there. Like, I could totally see people trying relentlessly to try and unscrew things and breaking the decoration. There's a book here, but it doesn't seem like it plays a role. There's a door here that doesn't seem like it plays a role. We have a film and this. Let's see. I'm really not sure what this is supposed to target, but we'll go ahead and leave that there. I kind of feel like this might change this angle completely. This device looks like it might be a charger. Alright. So let's put the battery in here. Do we have a clue? Apparently not. Just spin the dial, send some power into it, and that's all we needed to do. This panel doesn't look like it does anything. This panel doesn't look like it does anything. All this stuff down at the bottom seems to be unimportant too. So back this way. The question, I guess, will become, will this battery lose its charge? Not really. So we've got a lens. And we need to adjust the lenses so that it makes it through all of them by spinning this. And then this targets the box right there. I had already locked it down to that position, but it didn't save that information. Alright. And it moved us automatically. So now we have a star-shaped handle, which I think would open the cabinet. And this part. Like, it doesn't seem like I can do anything with this, but it seems like the goal will eventually be to rotate this, maybe remotely, so it hits this, so it then comes out of this side, and when it comes out of that side, it'll shoot down this hallway and potentially, I don't know, open the gateway. Just take a look at this and just see if there's anything special about it. Nope. Spin that. Interesting, it changed the number. So now we have a number 2. Over here we have a switch. So I missed something before. We now have a drum of images. Canister film, I suppose. What's this say? Kirkton Sanatorium. Dear Professor de Montefalcon, why don't doubt your altruistic merits? Your sister's condition is not aided by her continued confinement to your estate. I beg of you to use Madame Lucy occlusion to see Madame Lucy return to the sanatorium as early as it can be arranged. Yours, Dr. Beckett. So then the question would be, was the lady crazy, or was Dr. Beckett doing something suspicious? Then I rotate it back and it goes back to 1. Right, and the drawer completely changes. Interesting. I don't know how you could do a drawer like that in reality, where the sides change. Part of the plaque is missing. It seems like the doctor is probably doing something unethical. And we get integrated into yet another puzzle. And we find a large handle, another thing. Experiment 5.01, subject EH, upper right appendage severed at the glenohumeral joint. Necrosis is in subject halted completely via pre-mortem app of serum number 5, followed by post-mortem app of serum number 4. Perfect muscular reflex witnessed with electrical stimulation at 77 3/4 milliamps. So it seems like he's getting better. in his experiments. Or his experiments seem to be succeeding, assuming the person isn't a total and complete lunatic who's just hallucinating things. There's a bug missing. If the label's correct, it should be a stag beetle. Appears the specimens are missing. And these are not the specimens we're looking for. And this handle attaches on a square dowel, square hole. So I don't think it connects to opening this part. I imagine solving this puzzle is what moves it to opens that other side. And we really know what we're doing here. I don't know how long film like this would have been designed. There was, to my understanding, a rapid development of different and varied technologies on how to depict still images or films or animation. I guess I need the battery. So can we come over here and grab the battery? No, we can't. There's no button here that seems like it's off. And I assume, since I'm walking through the lasers, that these are just your run-of-the-mill standard light lasers and not the I'm gonna cut you in half video game lasers. We'll even see it crank here. So there must be something else that I attached the crank to, and that allows me to open, find a new battery. I have a combination of keys, but nothing that feels like it would work. So this doesn't seem like this is right. I don't think I can come over here and grab this. We can spin this around and we can double check. Have I even seen anything with a crank handle? Let's come back over here and double check. Yeah, this feels like this device is just gonna stay in its place. And this magical device, I don't think is gonna play any other role. Or maybe it would, but I kinda doubt it. Like, maybe I'll find a different piece and it will tell me some different symbols at some point. We still can't get anywhere closer to that. There's this on the floor. I don't think anything's gonna work until we find a battery. Do we need to use a hint? I think we might need to. Let's just hope it's not too obvious. The crank handle I collected must be useful for something. Let's see. Is there any way this crank handle would shift or change into anything else? That was not super helpful. Now it's ready to give me the next hint. Ooh, maybe I used a crank handle on this. No, because that doesn't even really indicate that there is anything there. I mean, that is where we found the first battery. See what the next hint is. Crank handle seems quite sturdy. It's clearly designed to move something big. What's big? Oh yes, I missed this. There we go. Alright, that's the wrong way, obviously. It wants us to go this way. So then I can lift up. What is this? Ooh, a crystal. Which then will let me reflect this. If I can just get the angle right. It's kind of finicky. Interesting, the camera didn't move. I would have thought it would have. Yeah, kind of finicky there. As if maybe there was something to see, but there really isn't. And that sets us on this path. Now that this is open, I can target that. And that just opened both sides, which I don't like how that worked. I would have very much preferred to see only one lock if there was only one action needed to open it. And here we have another battery. Let's just go through all these other jars of asset purchased things. Textures. A large rhinoceros beetle. Another thing. Medical tongs. Tonics. Experiment 13, subject L. This is probably the wife Lucy. It says, "Dear Lucy, forgive me. I was too late. Experiment 13, subject L, cardiac vicus. Necrosis halted indefinitely. Manual operation at 77 and 3/4 milliamps. Facsimile of life restored only with proximity to the raw null. No further avenues, no way back. So we saw in the previous chapter, or the chapter before this previous chapter actually, them talking about the null, and I guess that's what we're dealing with right now, is something in that orb over that direction. Like this, I guess, is the raw null. But it also seems like the entire planet in this world might be full of raw null creature. Let's see. This looks like it's a real beetle, not, say, a gem or a mechanism. I don't think we're supposed to do anything with this screwdriver. There's a bug missing. It should be a stag beetle. And what is this one called? An insect. Let's just see if we can put the others somewhere else. So I guess I'm gonna have to find a couple of them. Again, I have a screwdriver. Why can't I try to pry and open that? Just force it, you know. This battery's not charged, so we need to run over here and charge it again. Hopefully this doesn't boil down to like the seance room where we're doing the same thing multiple times just in an effort to stretch this game out. Apparently I could spin it forever. Yep, and something broke. And now we're going to have to find a fuse replacement. Well, we didn't even get to keep the fuse. So then the question becomes, what had a fuse in it that we could take out? Maybe this right here, but I kind of question that. Also, if I could take the fuse out and take that apart, why couldn't I just take the battery out of it? What else would have had a fuse in it? I think I would guess that the laser is going to stay here for the rest of the game. And I don't think that the indication that the fuse blew means I'm not supposed to use it. Theoretically, in electronics, it would be a simple issue to just have connected the battery to these metal parts and charge it up that way. But of course the game's not going to let me get away with that. I see there's something here that indicates There might be a fuse. We can see that somebody has opened this. So what's inside? A small piece of a broken plaque. Alright. Have any of these others been touched in the way that I could open the canisters? No. We saw the broken plaque here in the other drawer. So I bet the fuse is there. And it's been another 25 minutes, so I get we got stuck a little bit. And here's the fuse. It looks like it's intact. So yeah, we're gonna have to go another episode. And probably a couple more episodes if I'm just gonna be honest now. So often when I look at games like this, or games in general, I think, oh, we've got to be close to the end. But they love to stretch it out and make the end take a lot longer. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me, there's a link for Patreon. Or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.